Alright, tricks and trickers, time for the second episode review of the day with The Loss. Traveling through deep space, the Enterprise stops to investigate an odd phenomenon that appears like phantom images. Meanwhile, ship's counselor Deanna Troi experiences disorientation as her empathic abilities suddenly cease to work. They discover they cannot resume course as the Enterprise is caught up in a group of two-dimensional life forms. Without her powers, Troi suffers a tremendous sense of loss and goes through several classic psychological stages, including denial, fear, and anger. Ultimately, despite the reassurances of her friends, she resigns as ship's counselor, believing that without her empathic abilities, she cannot perform her duties. Aww. Commander Dan and Commander Riker realize the two-dimensional creatures are heading for a cosmic string, with the Enterprise in tow, and once they reach the string, the ship will be torn apart. Realizing Diana's loss and the ship's predicament are somehow linked, Captain Picard pleads with her to try and communicate with the strange creatures. After attempting to warn the creatures of the danger posed by the cosmic string, Troi posits that they are seeking out the cosmic string in much the way a moth is drawn to a flame. Working from this hypothesis, Data simulates the vibration of a cosmic string, using the deflector dish at a position well behind the Enterprise. The simulations eventually causes the creatures to briefly reverse their course, breaking their momentum long enough allowing the Enterprise to break free. Whew! Freed from the two-dimensional creature's influence, Troi's empathic ability is restored. She discovers that her powers were never lost, but were instead overwhelmed by the two-dimensional creature's strong emotions. Troi returns to her old job with a renewed confidence. Good for you, Troi, good for you. So I think this is a pretty unique episode, and I like the focus on Troi, which is kind of good. So overall, I give The Loss 4 warp cores out of 5. Join me a bit as we take a look at Data's Day. So, until then, live long and prosper, everybody.